What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer content. And today it is going to be Friday the 10th of July. We have confirmed us to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there will be a new video in your sub box. And finally, for the comment section below, ask me some questions, and I'll try and get around to answering as many as I can. So the first bit of information today is about RB Leipzig. Yesterday they brought in Hwang from RB Salzburg or Red Bull Salzburg, and that was about 9 to 14 million. Now they have confirmed the signing of Benjamin Henrichs on a season-long loan from Monaco. The Bundesliga side do have the option to buy the 23-year-old on a permanent deal, and that'll be at the end of next season, and the reported fee for that is about 15 million euros. Fulham have announced they have activated a clause to sign Anthony Knockaert on a permanent basis from Brighton. The Frenchman has signed a contract until 2023, and the Championship club do hold the option to extend it by a further year. The rumoured fee is about £15 million. Former Argentina striker Franco Di Santo is set for a return to his homeland, and he's set to join San Lorenzo according to Marca. De Santo, who most recently played with Brazil's Atlético Mineiro, that's after spells of Chelsea, Blackburn, Wigan, Werder Bremen, Schalke and Rayo Vallecano, he's set to join on a free transfer. Italian side Monza are looking at signing former Manchester United forward Giuseppe Rossi, and the source for this one is Tuttosport. Rossi had been playing for Real Salt Lake prior to the coronavirus pandemic, and obviously that did halt football across the globe. And the Italian club are looking to add experience to their squad. That's because they've now been promoted to the Serie B. I could be wrong, but I believe it's the same club that Ibra was linked to back in January, and it's also the club that is run by former AC Milan board members. The Express are saying that Arsenal want to sign defender Malang Sarr on a free transfer. They do face competition from German giants RB Leipzig. The 21-year-old Frenchman will be available on a free transfer. That's because his contract very recently ran out at OGC Nice in Ligue 1. And looking at his profile on Transfermarkt, you can tell why he's definitely in demand, because not only can he play centre back on the right or left side, he can also play at left back. His valuation is about £15 million, and again, can tell why teams are interested. Norwich want around £50 million for defender Ben Godfrey. He's 22 years old, and the Bundesliga clubs Borussia Dortmund and RB Leipzig are both keen on the England under-21 international. The story is from Sky Sports News, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Norwich will get anywhere near 50 million, maybe about 25 to 30, but I think they're being a bit ambitious at 50. And the article does also say that he has been recently linked to Tottenham. And the next story is from journalist Nicolo Shearer. He is saying Roma have put an offer to Manchester United, and that's when it comes to Chris Smalling's future. The Serie A giants are eager to take the English centre-back on loan for yet another season, and that's before making a permanent deal in 2021 for a fee of about 15 million euros. A couple of weeks ago, apparently United were demanding closer to 20 million for him, or maybe up to 25, but maybe Roma can sort out a deal where it is a loan with an obligation to buy, so United are guaranteed some type of fee. According to Fabrizio Romano, there are still no bids from Liverpool to Bayern Munich for Thiago. The midfielder would love to make the move, but there's still nothing advanced just yet. The Spanish international is thought to be valued at about 30 million euros at Bayern, and that's because his contract does expire next year. And James Pearce from The Athletic did say that Thiago wants to come to the Premier League, and at Liverpool they are interested, but again haven't made a move just yet. But there is a potential that Gini Wijnaldum may be leaving because he's in a very similar contract situation where he only has 1 year left as well. Inter are looking at the possibility of signing Mario Mandzukic on a free transfer, and they do see him as solid backup for current forward Romelu Lukaku. This story comes from Gazzetta dello Sport. The The former Juventus forward is available after leaving Al Dahel, and Antonio Conte is looking to pounce as he aims to boost his squad ready for next season. They have also been linked to Olivier Giroud, but I suppose with Mandzukic I can guarantee he's played in Serie A and he would be available on a free. Ajax have joined Tottenham in the race to sign Southampton and Danish midfielder Pierre-Emil Højbjerg. Everton are also interested, and that story is from the Telegraph. Juventus are on the lookout for a new left-back this summer, and they've set their sights on Atalanta's Robin Gosens, sorry if I say his name wrong. Calciomercato claimed the 26-year-old is the Bianconeri's latest target, and that's their latest target to take Alexandro's place. There are rumours still going about that Sandro may be leaving, though the rumours of him going to Chelsea have definitely calmed down a lot. And as for the Atalanta man, they haven't said how much it would cost, but when he was linked to Chelsea, it was about 30 million euros. An interesting story from the Express is that Real Madrid are ready to rekindle their interest in Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante. The Blues are looking to move players on this summer. That's because they are looking to make a big money move for Bayer Leverkusen starlet Kai Havertz. And the World Cup winner Kante, he could be among those they are willing to part way with. They would get a very large fee, and in fact it'd probably cover most of Havertz's overall transfer fee itself. But whether they would sell their best midfielder, I'm not too sure. Tottenham and West Ham are the latest teams to target 21-year-old right-back Emerson. This according to Estadio Deportivo. The Brazilian has impressed on loan at Real Betis, but Barcelona are eager to bring him back this summer so they can then sell him. Everton and Newcastle are reportedly interested in him as well, but they face competition from the London sides, while Inter have also asked about his availability. My guess now for Inter is that they probably cooled their interest a little bit, just the fact they brought in Hakimi from Borussia Dortmund, or Real Madrid should I say, and as for Tottenham and West Ham, they may be showing genuine interest. The next story is from L'Equipe, and by the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this one the other day, but if I have, I'm sorry for that. But the French outlet are saying Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid and Barca, they are all interested in signing Arsenal midfielder Matteo Guendouzi. All three clubs have made contact with the Gunners to discuss the Frenchman's availability, that's ahead of the summer transfer window. Though for Arsenal and Guendouzi, they don't really plan on making any type of decision just yet, they'll be waiting until the end of the Premier League campaign. But all signs now are definitely pointing towards the exit door for Guendouzi, and there are rumours saying they could be offering him as part of a swap deal, or they'll be looking for straight up cash. And the next one is from Calciomercato. The SN Juventus have reached out to Alexandre Lacazette's agent, that's to discuss a potential summer move. The Serie A champions have been linked with a move for Napoli forward Milik, but for him he's been linked to many different teams as of late, and they do see the French striker as a possible alternative. L'Equipe mentioned a couple days ago that apparently it was Atletico and Juve that have both contacted Lacazette and they're both interested in signing him. Whereas for Juve, maybe they see him as a good partner for Cristiano Ronaldo with Dybala playing just behind. But in regards to a fee, I imagine Arsenal would still demand a fair amount. And now we have got a transfer that probably won't be happening. So Real Madrid will not continue their pursuit of Ajax star Donny van de Beek. The Spanish side have been heavily linked with a Dutch midfielder in recent transfer windows, but the Telegraph claimed they'll look at signing other alternatives instead. And he was linked to Manchester United as well. Those rumours have calmed down a little bit, but maybe it could have been his last season in the Eredivisie. Real Madrid are preparing bids to sign both Kylian MBAPPE and Eduardo Camavinga. It won't be for the upcoming transfer window though, instead they plan to do so in 2021, and this story is from Sport. The Spanish Giants have told Paris Saint-Germain and Rennes Stars not to renew their contracts with their current clubs as they are eager to bring them to the Santiago Bernabeu in 2021. Obviously Mbappe, he has still got I think 2 years left on his current deal, but maybe in 2021 in a year's time, it does put a bit of pressure on PSG to either cash out or risk losing him on a free. And as for Camavinga, I've said it over and over again that Madrid really do want to sign him. But as of right now, Rennes, they want to keep him for the Champions League next season. And as for the player himself, I imagine obviously he would be tempted by Real Madrid. But if he carries on going and doing what he's doing, he'll get that move very soon. And this next story comes from an outlet called Sporza. They're saying that Kevin De Bruyne's agent has rubbish talks that the 29-year-old Belgian midfielder is set for a move away from Manchester City. He has been linked to both Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid as of late, and that kind of ties in with a potential 2-year Champions League ban that City might be facing. In my opinion right now, and I think a lot of people's opinions, De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world and is pretty far clear of the second place. Now, whether he does move from City if they do end up getting a ban, we'll have to wait and see, but according to his agent, he won't be moving on just yet. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. My previous episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there will be a new video in your sub box. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.